Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Score.
Well, come on after this one.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Week 7 of the Iowa High School football season. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris here on Fuller Digital Solutions. We are live from Marcus tonight as the MMCRU Royals host the Westwood Rebels. We are here on the Farmer State Bank pregame show tonight. MMCRU comes into this one at 4-2 on the season, 4-1 in district play. The Royals coming off a heartbreaking 35-34 loss on the road at Akron Westfield, number 10 Akron Westfield. Last Friday night, the Royals led that one by 21 in the fourth quarter before a couple of costly turnovers led to a Westerners comeback. The Royals suffering their lone district loss with just one district game left in the season. That'll be the finale, regular season finale next Friday night against Alta Aurelia. This a non-district tilt tonight with the Westwood Rebels. The Royals led offensively by senior quarterback Jonah Peterson. Peterson, a 61% completion percentage on the year, throwing for 986 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, 132.6 quarterback rating on the season. Peterson, the leading rusher coming into tonight's contest, as we'll get to that here in a minute. Peterson also 42 carries, 279 yards rushing, and 8 touchdowns on the season from that quarterback position. The Royals will be without sophomore running back tonight, Brayson Mulder. Mulder suffered a sprained ankle in last week's loss at Akron Westfield in the first half of that contest. So the Royals without the presence of sophomore starting running back Brayson Mulder tonight, but that opens the door for senior Dawson Pick. Pick 35 carries, 105 yards rushing on the year with a touchdown. In the receiving category, Kyler Bork has 3 touchdowns on the year on 22 catches. Junior Jace Cowling also 3 touchdowns on the year on 20 catches. The Westwood Rebels are led by junior quarterback Joe Morris. Morris, a 47% completion percentage on the year, 800 yards passing, 8 touchdowns to just 1 interception. He can also do it on the ground as well. At 66 carries, he's picked up just shy of 300 yards and 3 touchdowns to boot. The ground game will be led by junior running back Tatum Cooper. Cooper has rushed for 552 yards on the season. and 3 touchdowns. He did have a long of 99 yards back in one of the contests earlier this year. The leading receiver for the Rebels coming into tonight, senior Carson Topf. He has 18 catches, 302 yards, and 4 touchdowns receiving on the season. This a non-district matchup tonight between the 4-2 Royals and the 2-4 Westwood Rebels. The first meeting between these squads since back in 2017. That one won by Westwood. Royals, Rebels, coming up next here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
7, Charlie Rudin.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
And welcome back here to the Farmers State Bank pregame show tonight in Marcus as the MMCRU Royals hosting the Westwood Rebels. We are just a few minutes away from the opening kickoff, a few festivities in the pregame tonight here in the stadium. The MMCRU marching band performed the national anthem. Now doing an introduction of the MMCRU youth Royals football teams. We will have some halftime entertainment tonight with the Youth Royals dance squads as well. We'll have that streaming live for you for halftime entertainment as well. As I mentioned, the Royals 4-2 on the season, 4-1 in district play, 1 win away from clinching the second spot in Class A District 1. Royals have wins against Galen Catholic, Hartley Melvin Sanborn, South O'Brien, and Sibley O'Cheaton, with defeats to Class 2A Cherokee Washington and last week's lost Akron Westfield. The Westerners, as I mentioned, jump into the Iowa High School Week 2 rankings at number 10 this week. The Westwood Rebels, 2-4 overall, 1-4 in district play. They have been eliminated from playoff contention, have the Rebels. They have wins over Class 1A MVAO COU in week 1 of the regular season. Also a win against West Monona a couple weeks ago. Their defeats have come to Woodbury Central, Kingsley Pearson, Tri-Center, and last week dropping a 20-12 contest at Logan Magnolia. That one trailing just 7-6 going into the fourth quarter to a good Logan Magnolia team looking to finish second in the Class A District 8 to the south. The Royals in their home blue uniforms tonight with the white letters, white numbers, and the white helmets. A lot of the players sporting pink arm sleeves, pink socks, or pink undershirt for breast cancer awareness. The volleyball team will have that on a breast cancer awareness game next Thursday night as they host Remsen St. Mary's as well. Westwood in their road white unis with the blue helmets, the blue letters, blue numbers, and the yellow trim. Always one of my favorite color combinations, the light blue with the yellow. The Rebels in their road whites tonight. And for the first time this season, it really feels like fall weather as Adam is bundled up in his winter coat here in the press box this evening. Let's take a look at the game time temperature tonight. Here in Marcus, right now 49 degrees with a 12-mile-an-hour wind out of the northwest. You're right to left as you're watching.
Number 23 at wide receiver and linebacker, Michael Peterson.
The area is under a freeze warning overnight.
Number 60 on the offensive line.
Although 49 degrees here for the opening kick temperature, it does feel like 44, and it's going to drop throughout the contest tonight. We're looking at a chilly one by the time this one's over. As we mentioned, some injuries for the Royals tonight. Out is sophomore running back Brayson Mulder after a sprained ankle last week at the game at Akron Westfield. That occurred in the first half. Also out tonight for the Royals starting left tackle Mitchell Schnepp, the senior. Out tonight after sustaining an injury as well last week. We'll get into some starting lineups here as this one gets going. MMCRU coached by Kyle Oswald, assisted by Colin Yude, Alex Weimer, and Derek Mara. Westwood, the Rebels, coached by Cass Burkhardt, assisted by Dan Jorgensen, Todd Greeter, Chase Collins, Brady Butters, Scott Tenniger, and Ryan Doherty. As we mentioned, the Rebels just 2-4, but have been very competitive in their losses as well. The team trying to make a statement tonight and pull off an upset here in Marcus. This is a non-district contest. The Royals will wrap up the regular season here in Marcus next Friday night, hosting out to Aurelia, which can turn into a big game for the Warriors. They win tonight, they're going to put themselves in a playoff contention as well. A nice crowd on hand tonight considering the weather. Doing the starting lineups for the youth teams, bringing some additional families in tonight. Everybody bundled up in their jackets and stocking hats here as we get into October. As I mentioned last week, harvest in full swing around the area. Certainly a shout out tonight to our farmers working in the field, some of which have kids on the ball team that are unable to make it. Hopefully able to watch from the tractor tonight. Westwood crowd, a nice traveling contingency from an hour away. And the Royals will receive the opening kickoff tonight. MMCRU offense, who outside their lowest scoring output at 23 points in the season opener, has scored no less than 34 a night after that. Here we go as we are underway in Marcus. That one kicked deep. It's Gage Johnson taking it at his own 12-yard line. Johnson is tripped up at the 26. The tackle for the Rebels made by Paxton Teal. First and 10, Royals at their own 26. Might have been number 6 on the tackle, Jackson Pritchard. Starting lineup for the Royals offensively tonight up front. On the line, Owen Schrader, senior center. Cody Evans at guard. Jeremy Bijik on the line at guard as well. Ben Taniger and Carver Miller also the starting linemen. Here's a give to pick up the middle. Not much going there. That play interrupted by the Rebels' Tyler Wayman. Pick got a yard to the 27, and that's it.
Up 2nd and 9 for the Royals.
Starting quarterback Jonah Peterson. Dawson Pick, senior classmate, the backfield mate tonight as well. Chase Cowling, Kyler Bork. Starting lineups at the split out. Here's a pass out in the flat to Cowling. Cowling tripped up right there.
Number 7, Jace Cowling. Gain of a couple more yards.
Cowling, his first catch of the night. Just a couple on that reception. Bring up 3rd and 7 for MMCRU.
That's Landon Steino.
Mason Roberts, the starting fullback for the Royals in their heavy package. Eli Schlinger in there at tight end. Parker Luch also starting tight end for the Royals offensively. Here's Peterson looking. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He makes a man miss on the left side, cuts first down. Peterson's still going, and he's going to fall forward to make sure he gets the first down. And on 3rd and 7, Peterson picks up, we'll give him 8 up to the 37-yard line. As I mentioned, Peterson very effective with his legs. You can see the Rebels ready for it. The far side corner came up in a hurry, tried to make the tackle, but Peterson able to elude him and pick up the first down. Peterson looks, now throws short, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for number 11, Parker Luch.
Pass falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10 for MMCRU.
Might have been Tate Cooper in on coverage there for the Rebels. His linebacker spot. Defensively, the starting lineup for the Rebels tonight up front, Brandon Steinoff, Tyler Salzberger, Alex Baker, and Devin LeBrun. Peterson gives the handoff outside. Here's Johnson. He's got room. He crosses the 45 across the 50. And Gage Johnson on a stretch play across midfield. He picks up 15. 1st and 10 Royals. Run for Gage Johnson, the sophomore. Johnson, a nice change of pace back to Pick. Showing his effectiveness there early on. Starting linebackers tonight for the Rebels, Landon Steinhoff, Tate Cooper, and Jeremiah Berg. It's a give to John Schmellen right up the middle. Schmellen falls forward to pick up a couple. Schmellen has been out the last couple of ball games.
3-yard gain.
Dinged up shoulder, and the sophomore back in his first carry of the night. Starting in the secondary for the Rebels tonight, it's Frank Lewis, Joe Morris, and Carson Topf. Schmellen 3 there. It's 2nd and 7 at the Rebels' 45-yard line. Peterson throws. Michael Peterson unable to hang on to it. That one dropped at the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Royals.
Michael Peterson had a spectacular ball game last week at Akron Westfield. A couple of touchdown catches. His first opportunity tonight goes through his fingertips. Another 3rd and 7 for the Royals offense. 3 minutes into this one. Peterson looks. He's going to throw to Peterson this time. Michael Peterson at the catch up to the 40. A 5-yard gain.
Pass complete to number 23, Michael Peterson takes the ball to the 40-yard line.
That makes it 4th and a
2 yards short. That'll bring up
We get 4th and 2 for the Royals at the 40-yard line.
Number 4, Jeremiah Berg.
Mason Roberts. Fullback John Schmellen, the deep back, and the power eye. On 4th and 2, here's Schmellen with it. He's got the first down up to the 30. Market just shy of the 35. And on 4th and 2, the Royals able to pick up 4.
By number 51, Devin LaBrue.
They get 5 right to the 35-yard line. And John Schmellen has a first down run. The opening drive of the night, it started for the Royals back on their own 26-yard line. Here's Dawson Pick now the deep back against that 4-man defensive front for the Rebels. Cowling gets on the end around. He makes a cut and takes it up to the 29.
Ball carried by number 7, Jace Cowling. 5-yard gain out to the 30-yard line. That'll bring
I'm going to mark it at the 38. 5-yard gain for Cowling on his first carry on the end around.
Tyler Sulzberger.
MMCRU so far tonight already 5 different rushing attempts, or I should say 5 different players have had a rushing attempt. Here's Peterson, throws it to Johnson out in the flat. He's got a block. He's across the 20. Johnson down to the, mark that at the 16-yard line. A 14-yard gain on a bubble screen to Gage Johnson. You got to like the Royals getting Johnson involved here
Number 11, Joe Morris.
early on, both in the backfield and here in the flat. 1st and 10 Royals at the Rebels' 16-yard line. Peterson looks, still surveys. He's got some time. Now he's got to get rid of it. And he might just throw this. He throws it back across the field, incomplete on a dangerous throw. The closest person to that was the Rebels' Jeremiah Berg. Bring up 2nd and 10. And that's one Peterson just needs to throw away. As a multi-year starter, don't try to do too much with it. 6:44 to go. First quarter, opening drive here for the Royals. It's 2nd and 10 at the Rebels' 17-yard line. Cowling in motion. He's going to get the call on the end around. He's got a block. He makes a cut. Cowling dives for the pylon. Touchdown! Touchdown Royals. Jace Cowling from 17 yards out. And MMCRU strikes first here on the opening drive tonight. Cowling had a nice block on that far side. Made a cut and did the rest as he went airborne over the pylon in the touchdown signal given. It's 6-0 with 6:37 to go here in the opening quarter. Here's Cody Evans on the point after attempt. The snap skips to Michael Schmellen. He's just going to try to make something happen as the pass is intercepted in the end zone. And the extra point attempt fails, but the Royals strike first. It's 6-0, 6:37 to go, first quarter. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Westwood 0.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
MMCRU takes 5 minutes, 20 seconds off the clock on the opening drive of the night, taking it 74 yards, and capping it off with a 17-yard Jace Colling touchdown run, giving the Royals a 6-0 lead here tonight. That one is Colling's first rushing touchdown of the season. Here's Evans set to kick off. That one's short, taken at the 19-yard line, right up the middle. Still going for the Rebels, number 10, Frank Lewis on the return. Lewis returns it. A nice return up to the 36-yard line. And the Rebels have the ball for the first time tonight. Grant Prescott on the tackle. Let's look at the defensive starting lineups tonight for MMCRU. Jeremy Bijek and Cody Evans, two-way starters on the line tonight. As the Rebels out of the shotgun, Morris drops the snap initially. He'll push forward for a gain of. Let's give Morris. Morris 3 out to the 39.
Number 9, Grant Prescott.
Joe Morris, the 6'1", 165-pound junior quarterback. Here's the give right up the middle. Not much there. Dawson Pick on the tackle. This is the first carry of the night for Tate Cooper, the junior running back. Give Cooper about 3 more. Bring up 3rd and 4. Morris going to roll out. There's a throw to the far sideline, incomplete out of the outstretched arms of leading receiver Carson Top.
4th and 5.
Now a 4th and 5 coming up. Rebels on their own 43-yard line. The punt team comes on. Looks like number 22, Brody Montrath. The junior, set to punt this one away, is standing back on his own 30-yard line. That one hit. Here's Colling at his own 23. He's trying to get outside, and he does. Colling across the 40. Breaks a couple of tackles across the 45, and he's tackled, finally tackled at the 47. At a 23-yard return for Jace Colling, and the Royals will have great field position at their own 47-yard line for their second drive of the night. Mulder, obviously such an important part for this Royals offense, and Colling, another dangerous threat. They've done a nice job of getting him involved early on. There's a counter give to Pick. Pick trying to get outside. He's taken down at the 49. A 2-yard gain on first down for Carson Pick.
Yards up to the 49-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for MMCRU. Stopped there by number 50.
This is number 50, Aiden McDonald, in on the tackle for the Rebels. McDonald and Devin LeBrun, both seniors, lead this Rebels defense in tackles. Aiden McDonald, 35 tackles on the season. LeBrun has 32 to lead the way. A couple of sacks for each of them as well. Royals in the power right. Here's Roberts. He's going to get the call. Takes it across midfield to the 48. A 3-yard gain for Roberts.
Out to the 49-yard line into Rebel territory. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Royals. He stood up there by number 50, Aiden McDonald.
About 3rd and 5 for MMCRU, a 3rd and a long 5. At the Westwood 48-yard line. Royals out of the eye again. Now a throw out to the flat. It's caught by Bork. It is right at shoelaces. Nice job by the Rebels defense collapsing on it. Bork able to gain about a yard. Give him 2. Looked like it was Carson Topf on the tackle. Bork his first catch of the night for a couple yards. A 4th and a long 3 for MMCRU. The offense stays on the field. Peterson out of the pistol formation. Its pick is the deep back. Play action. Peterson looks. Nothing there. He's going to try to keep the play alive. Throws it back to Pick, who's in the flat. He's tripped up. And a shoestring tackle on that far side by Frank Lewis. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. Lewis comes up with a big tackle on Pick. Royals needed 3, get just 2 on that play.
Frank Lewis on the stop.
And a big stop for the Rebels defense. And a nice shoestring tackle, 1st and 10 Rebels at the 44. Good field position for themselves. Give up the middle. A couple of yards is all for Cooper.
Ball carried by number 24, Tate Cooper. 2-yard gain out to the 46-yard line. Stood up by number 1, Jonah Peterson.
Jonah Peterson on the tackle at that defensive end position. As I mentioned, John Schmellen back at linebacker tonight, and they're with Grant Prescott. Here's a give to Cooper again up the middle. He's going to pick up 3 up to the 49.
That'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Westwood.
Now a 3rd and 5 for the Rebels at their own 49. Cowling on the tackle. In the secondary, Noah Gallus, Kyler Bork, Tatum Hicks, that far side corner. Michael Peterson also in there at the linebacker spot. 3rd and 5 for the Rebels. Here's Morris out of the shotgun. Going to give it right up the middle, and not much there. Initial contact made by Peterson, and cleaning it up was Grant Prescott.
Looked like number 9, Grant Prescott, in on the stop for the Royals.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and 5 for the Rebels. So far, Tate Cooper having a hard time getting things going in the ground game. The Rebels offense stays on the field here for a 4th and 5. Morris out of the shotgun. Here's a QB sweep on the outside. The Royals have it strung out, and he's throwing out of bounds a yard. 1 yard gain, but it's Michael Peterson able to throw the ball carrier to the ground, and Morris picks up a yard on 4th and 5. And the Royals will take over 1st and 10 right at midfield. Pretty good containment there by the defensive end Peterson, and then it became a foot race. It's 3-on-1, and the Royals able to come up with the stop. 1:09 to go here in the opening quarter. MMCRU 1st and 10 right at midfield. Here's Colling. He gets the end around, makes a cut, and he'll take a 3-yard gain up to the 47.
To the 47-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Royals.
That one strung up pretty well defensively by the Rebels. The tackle on that one goes to number 51, Devin LeBrun. Just seems like a slow developing play on the sweep for Colling there. Dawson Pick, the deep back out of the pistol formation. Pick gets the call. He'll lower his shoulder and pick up a nice 5-yard gain, but there is a flag behind the play. Normally in the vicinity of an offensive hold.
Holding indicated against the
That's
Royals.
exactly what it is. So what would have been a 3rd and short turns into, it's going to turn into 2nd and 17 after the penalty. The Rebels accept it, and it will be a 2nd and 17 coming up. Actually make it 2nd and 18. Just under 30 seconds to go. This could be the last play of the first quarter. Peterson tosses it out to Johnson. A one-handed snag. Johnson makes a cut, and he's tripped up. There's Kyron Flowers on the tackle. Johnson picks up 8. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that brings our first
And that will end the first quarter. After one, MMCRU in front 6-0 over the Westwood Rebels. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Back here in Marcus as the Royals lead this one 6-0 after 1 quarter of play, thanks to a 17-yard touchdown run from junior Jace Colling. Colling leading the Royals rushing attack here after 1 quarter play. 3 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown in the opening frame for Colling. For one of the rare occasions, you're going to flip ends of the field and the ball hardly moves. It goes from just on one side of midfield to just on the other. Nose of the ball right at the 50-yard line, and it's 3rd and 10 for the Royals to start the second quarter of play.
3rd and 10 for the Royals.
Here's 4 receivers wide. Peterson in the backfield by himself. Pearson looks. Now they want to throw a middle screen. It's incomplete. The pass was intended for Colling. Well read by the Rebels. It was number 35, Landon Steinhoff, right there in coverage. Even if he catches that, it's not going far. And the Royals punt team will come back onto the field. A couple of nice defensive possessions for the Rebels. Coming up with a turnover on downs and now forcing a 3-and-out with the penalty. And the Royals are going to have to punt here as Owen Schrader trying to get this one off. Just 2 on the play clock. Now he gets it off. Hit end over end. A fair catch called right at the 16-yard line by Kyron Flowers.
Kyron Flowers at the 16-yard line, and that's where Westwood takes over.
The Rebels will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16. Westwood trying to get their offense going. Not much in the ground game so far. Morris just 0 for 1 passing as well. This an offense who's put some points up. It's been a bit of a struggle at times. They've scored 22 against Woodbury Central, just 13 against KP, or shut out against Tri-Center, and they put up 12 against Logan Magnolia last week. Here's a give up the middle. Looks like Grant Prescott in on the tackle as Tate Cooper picks up a couple.
Gain of 2 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 8.
Cooper 5 carries, just 10 yards. Royals doing a nice job on the rushing defensive side of things. Second and 8, Rebels at their own 18. There's Flowers in motion. This one, Morse just going to keep it. Nowhere to go there. And a nice tackle again. It's Grant Prescott.
Ball carried by number 11.
My goodness, as Prescott picked it up, the junior linebacker has really stepped up his game after Schmeling got hurt and was out the last 2 weeks. It's been Grant Prescott. And even Caden Steffen has stepped in and done a nice job defensively at that linebacker position. But Prescott on back-to-back plays, and it brings up 3rd and 7 for the Rebels. Morris throws out to the flat. It's incomplete as it sails over the head of Flowers.
Fastball's incomplete. Brings up
4th and 7 for the Rebels at their own 19. And they will have to punt this one away. And the junior Brody Muntrath in to do the punting duties. We're a minute and a half into the second quarter. Royals in front 6-0. That one shanked off to the left side. Muntrath. That one is going to go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And I don't know if it was blocked or not, but that one hit off the inside of his foot, it looked like. Turns into just an 11-yard punt, and the Royals will have it 1st and 10 at the Rebels' 30-yard line. Very hard to tell from here if somebody actually got a piece of that, or if that one just got away from Muntrath. 1st and 10 Royals at the Rebels' 30. Play action. Here's a throw on a slant to Bork, and it's dropped.
Is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Peterson 5 of 10 passing now. A couple of those have been drops. The Royals, I guess you can give credit to the cold weather tonight. A little tougher to catch the ball, but they've had a few drops here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Now Pick does get the carry. Makes the first guy miss, but a couple of Rebels there to clean him up. A 2-yard gain.
Well spotted at the 28-yard line.
It looks like maybe number 60, Brandon Steinhoff, and Frank Lewis in on the tackle. Pick a 2-yard gain, and it brings up 3rd and 8. MMCRU trying to get this offense going. Been stuck in neutral the last couple drives as well. Peterson looks. Now he's going to tuck it. Rolls to the left side. He's got a guy in the flat. It's Collin with the catch. It'll be a 1st down. All the way down to the 13-yard line.
13-yard line. That's good enough for a Royals 1st down.
Mark it at the 14-yard line. A 14-yard gain on 3rd and 8. Nice job by Peterson to be impatient there. He had a couple guys come open in the flat. Collin comes up with the 14-yard reception, and it's 1st and 10 at the Rebels' 14-yard line. Heavy package with Schlinger in at tight end. Robertson at the fullback position. There's the give to Pick. Stretching it out to the right side. Not much there. And the tackle made by number 51, Devin LeBrun. And Pick able to get about 3. He's able to get something there. Nice job of the Rebels defense of stretching it out, though.
2nd and 7 for
2nd and 7 for MMCRU. Bork to split out to the left. Another heavy package. Here's the give. John Schmellen right up the middle. Contact made by McDonald. Schmellen dives forward. Mark that at the 7. Give him 3.
3rd and 3 for the Royals.
Now 3rd and 3 for the Royals. Getting a little bit of a push up front. Westwood trying to stack the box. Royals staying in that heavy set for the 3rd play in a row. Here's the give. Schmellen surveys, and then he stops short of the 1st down. And that one just a yard is all to the 6. Now it's 4th and 2.
6-yard line. We'll bring up 4th and 3.
Right now, MMCRU thinks
for the Royals.
trying to get this thing going on the ground and not having a lot of luck. Schmelin was lucky to get a yard there. Even that, now it's a big 4th down at the 6-yard line, 4th and a long 2. Peterson, play action. He's got a man open. Now he's just going to try to run for it. Makes a man miss, spins. Now he's inside the 5. He's in! Touchdown! Jonah Peterson is in for the 6-yard touchdown run. Touchdown Royals, and it's 12-0 at the 7:21 mark of the second quarter. Contact was made initially at about the 4-yard line. Peterson uses his big frame to spin off the initial tackle attempt. Drug another tackler into the end zone with him. And now the Royals in that funky formation as they go for 2. Here's Peterson. He's going to run. He dives in, and the 2-point conversion is good. Peterson takes it in from 6 yards out, adds the 2-point conversion, and the Royals in front 14-0 at the 7:21 mark here of the second quarter. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
on 4th and 2, Jonah Peterson takes it in from 6 yards out on the ground, and the Royals a 14-0 lead. That a scoring drive taking up 3 minutes and 14 seconds, covering 50 yards, and Peterson picks up his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. Couple of carries tonight for 14 yards, including that touchdown run. Here's Cody Evans on the kickoff. It's short. It's going to bounce up to the returner right at the 20-yard line. And across the 30 to the 32 on the return is number 12, Carson Top. The tackle made by number 16, Wyatt Olish, the sophomore, in on the stop.
Up there by number 16, Wyatt Olish.
Rebels have it 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. A 14-0 ball game here in the second quarter. Here's Joe Morris, quarterback of the shotgun. He wants to throw, pumps. Now he's going to tuck it, and he's taken down from the backside. And a nice play made by number 53, Caden Steffen. We talked about how well Steffen played from that linebacker spot the last couple weeks. In the ball game there at defensive end, and makes a play right away.
2nd and 12 for Westwood.
Morris, a loss of 2 on that carry. It's Lewis in motion to the far side. Now they're just going to give it up the middle. There's a little bit of running room for Cooper. His best run of the night. Taken down by Grant Prescott at the 39.
That'll make it 3rd and 4.
And an 8-yard gain there for Cooper.
Number 9, Grant Prescott.
3rd and well, make it 3rd and 4 for the Rebels. Morris keeps it, and nowhere to go. A good play defensively on a QB keeper and a big hit. And I think it was Grant Prescott in there again. That a stingy hit for the junior linebacker. No gain on the play for Morris, and that's going to bring up 4th and 4. The Rebels keep the offense on the field. The crowd starting to make some noise on a big 4th down. And now the ball was maybe snapped, maybe not. They're going to let the play resume, and it's a fumble. They're going to say MMCRU recovers it. In all sorts of confusion. And there was motion on both lines, it looked like, before the snap. And then the snap was out to the quarterback out of the shotgun. He might have thought he was underneath of him, though. Turns into a fumble, and the Royals recover at the line of scrimmage. And it's 1st and 10, MMCRU. Not a play you see often. Benefits the Royals. Now have the short field with 5:24 to go in the first half. Peterson on the option flip. Here's Pick, makes a cut. Crosses the 35 to the 34, a 5-yard gain.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Tackled there by number 69, Alex Baker, and number 24, Dave Cooper.
Royals offense still in that pistol formation. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Rebels in a 4-3 defense. Here's Peterson, looks. Now he's going to throw across the middle. It's incomplete. Went off the fingertips of Bork. Also right there in coverage is Carson Topp. He's going for the interception. He got his paws on it as well, but it falls incomplete. Now a 3rd and 5 coming up. 6 different Royals have had a rushing attempt tonight. 5 different Royals have had a reception. On 3rd and 5, here's Peterson. He's going to keep it. Breaks the first tackle attempt, and then he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 33. Give Peterson a yard on that. They're going to mark him back at the 35. No forward progress there, apparently. Makes it 4th and 6 on a 1-yard loss. Looks like Peterson is at least at the 34 before being pushed back. Offense on the field. 4th and 6 coming up. Here's a hitch. Caught by... Looks like it's Bork on the far side. It was. And a quick hitch, and Kyler Bork on the receiving end all the way down to the 18-yard line. And on 4th and 6, a 17-yard gain from Peterson to Bork. Pretty good ball from Peterson, and even better catch by Bork of coming to get it. And the 17-yard gain is the Royals 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Pick with the carry. He's met in the backfield and dropped. A nice play defensively for the Rebels. It was number 66, Brody Steinhoff, on the tackle.
Ball spotted way back at the 24-yard line.
Steinhoff, just a freshman. 66. Coming up with a big stop there all the way back to the 24-yard line. A loss of 6 for Pick. Second and 16. The clock down to 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Peterson throws it in the seam. He's got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Royals! Jonah Peterson fits that one into a window. Michael Peterson with the 24-yard touchdown reception. The Royals in front, 20-0. What a throw from Peterson to Peterson. I think it was the safety sitting back there, almost came away with it. I don't know if it was Top. That one fit right into the window. And a 20-0 lead with Cody Evans on in the point after attempt. Evans' kick is up and good. 3:21 to go, first half. Royals in front, 21-0. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
MMCRU in front, 21-0. 3:21 to go in the first half after a Jonah Peterson to Michael Peterson 25-yard strike. Make it a 24-yard strike. Peterson's third receiving touchdown in 2 weeks. And now it's Cody Evans to kick off to the Rebels, and a squib kick up front. It's recovered, and a nice hands play there by Jackson Pritchard. He paid the price for it, but the Rebels going to have nice starting field position at the 45, their own 45.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line, first and 10, Westwood.
Good field position for Westwood with just 3:19 to go in the first half. Here's Joe Morris out of the shotgun. Morris wants to throw, and Rebels across the middle. It is caught across the 35 in a tackle. A pretty good hit made out there is Noah Gallus in coverage on the catch for the Rebels. Number 12, Carson Topp. And the best offensive play of the night for the Rebels. That a gain of 28 on that passing catch. The first completed pass of the night for Joe Morris. Just like that, Westwood in business at the Royals' 32-yard line. Morris throwing a screen. It's caught by Topp on the misdirection. He's got room. It's a foot race. He's tripped up at the 5-yard line by Jace Cowling. A touchdown-saving tackle by Cowling, and Topp again. This one for 26. And back-to-back catches for Carson Topp, and the Rebels knocking at the door. Marked at the 6-yard line. Down to 2:15 to go. First half. Here's the give up the middle. Cooper on the carry. He's chopped down at about the 3-yard line.
Takes the ball down to the 4-yard line. Brings up second and goal for Westwood.
We're going to give Cooper a 2-yard gain.
Grant
Prescott on the tackle. Minute 45 to go first half. The Rebels taking their time, so they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for MMCRU. There's Cooper in the backfield with Morris. There's Cooper on the carry. He falls forward down to the 1-yard line. The tackle made from behind by Dawson Pick. Cooper able to gain a couple more down to the 2. And a timeout called. Didn't see which squad called it, but we'll take it with them. A minute 32 to go in the first half. Royals in front 21-0. Westwood has the ball. 3rd and goal at the 2 when we come back.
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
The Westwood Rebels have the ball 3rd and goal at the MMCRU 2-yard line. A 21-0 lead for the Royals. Just a minute 32 to go here in the first half. As Westwood, a couple of quick strikes to Carson Top, put the Rebels down at the 6-yard line, now trying to punch it in from there. Here's Morris in the backfield with Tate Cooper. A couple of receivers to the left. As the Rebels trying to stretch out that Royals defense. Now a QB keeper pick has him in the backfield. Michael Peterson there to help clean it up, and a tackle for loss. A big play defensively for the Royals, and not only a loss, but a large loss all the way back. Mark that at the 9-yard line. 8-yard line, a 6-yard loss for Morris on that carry. And now 4th and goal. Is the clock right at a minute. An opportunity for the Royals defense to stand tall. Morris rolls to his right. Throws it, corner of the end zone. It's up, caught. He bobbled initially, and they're going to say it's a touchdown. And it was Kyron Flowers who bobbled the catch attempt initially, was able to gain control of it, and the back judge going to say his foot was still in bounds. Good body control for Flowers. And on 4th and goal at the 8-yard line, the Rebels hit pay dirt for the first time tonight. It's 21-6 with just 48 seconds to go here in the half. Nico Jucher in there for the point after attempt. Flowers on the hold. Kick is up and good. And the Rebels on the board with 48 seconds to go in the first half. It's 21-7. We'll be right back after this commercial break here on FDS.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Back here on Fuller Digital Solutions. MMCRU in front 21-7. That was Joe Morris connecting with Kyron Flowers on an 8-yard pass and catch. That the first catch of the night for Flowers. It is his first receiving touchdown of the year as well for the senior.
Set to kick off for the Rebels, number 80, Felix Nooper.
Looks like number 80, Felix Nooper, in to kick off for the Rebels. Back deep is Colling and Johnson. This one goes to Johnson at the 20. Makes a cut. Now he's across the 35. Still on his feet. Just tripped up at the 38. A nice return there by Gage Johnson. 41 seconds to go, and it's 1st and 10 Royals at the 30. Marking at the 38. Here's Jackson Pritchard in on the tackle for the Rebels. Stay with us here at the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. We'll have some halftime entertainment tonight from the Royals dance squad with the Youth Royals dance squad also performing. We'll have that for you here with a first half recap with stats and scores from around the area. Peterson throws a screen to Schmelin. He's across the 45. Schmelin across midfield to the Westwood 45. That a 17-yard gain on a quick screen pass there to Schmelin. And a timeout called by MMCRU. And a quick hitter there in the
MMCRU.
Royals will have it 1st and 10 and the Westwood 45. Just 34 seconds to go in the first half. We're going to keep it here. As we mentioned, the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show coming up. We have some halftime entertainment, as well as stats and highlights from the first half. Try to get some scores from around the area as well. And if we have some time, we'll do a Royals recap. The week in Royals athletics. If we have some time, we will get to that as well. As we mentioned, the Royals have had 6 different players attempt a rush tonight. Also have now had 6 different players with a reception. Jonah Peterson, 8 of 14 passing, 6 of those to different teammates. It's been a team effort here in the first half.
From the 45-yard line.
MMCRU's put together a few nice drives. Now trying to do this one a little bit quicker. Out of the timeout, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Peterson looks. Now nothing there. He's going to throw it out in the flat to Schmelin. Schmelin not much going there as he's going to be taken down for no gain at the 45.
No gain on the play.
And now the Royals are going to use another timeout.
Royals.
We will take this one with them. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll be back right after this commercial break on FDS.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Schmelin Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud .com, and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Second and 10 Royals at the Westwood 45. Just 25 seconds to go here in the half. Peterson takes the snap, looks, now he throws it short. Incomplete off the hands of Michael Peterson.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 coming up. And now you're getting into the danger zone. You got to be careful there. Peterson, that one popped off, threw his hands off his helmet up in the air, and that could have went for 6 the other way. If a Royal or Rebel player is in position, it's one thing you got to be careful with. Westwood in a prevent defense. 3 down linemen, 5 across the field, about 5 yards deep, and the other one's 15. I'm going to throw it short here to Bork. Bork with the catch and gets out of bounds. That an 11-yard gain to the 34.
Looks like it's good enough for a Royal first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line with 16 seconds to go. That ran to perfection against the soft defense. Michael Schmelin into the ball game at a wideout position. Johnson, Colling, and Bork all on the far side. Peterson looks, throws a slant across the middle, incomplete behind Johnson.
Second and 10 Royals.
13 seconds to go. You got a couple of plays here. I believe one timeout. It's still in their back pocket. If you can complete that one, you're inside the 15 if Johnson doesn't take it all the way. One thing with this Rebels defense, though, they've been pretty sure-handed tackling tonight. Not a lot of missed tackles by either squad. Second and 10. Hit the 34. Here's Johnson on a swing pass. He has a couple of blocks. He's across the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 19. That a 15-yard gain, and now 7 seconds to go. A couple of good blocks on that far side. That the 19th pass attempt of the first half here for Jonah Peterson. If you don't want this to be the last play of the half, they're going to have to run something really quick and have the receiver get down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. Pearson looks. Now he's going to step up. Eludes pressure. Throws the end zone. It is incomplete and knocked away. With 1 second to go, they're going to get one more crack at it. It was Michael Schmelin in the back corner. A nice defensive play made by the Rebels on that far side.
MMCRU.
Trying to get a number there, and the Royals going to call a timeout, set up their last play. And it might have been Kyron Flowers on the deflection. He's having himself a nice ball game here tonight. Make that Joe Morris on the deflection. Timeout Royals, just a second to go. We're going to keep it here for the last play of the half. MMCRU in front 21-7. What has become a chilly night for the first time this year. It really feels like fall weather. Just 2 weeks, this week and next week, left in the regular season. As we mentioned, the Royals will host the regular season finale in a district opponent against Alta Aurelia here next Friday night. And the Royals, I believe, have clinched the second spot in Class A District 1, which would give them a home game in the playoffs as well. So MMCRU quite possibly hosting a ball game here 3 Fridays in a row. Second down for what it's worth, but just a second to go here in the half. Royals out of the shotgun. There's 5 wide. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. A 3-man rush for the Rebels. Here's Peterson. Looks. Now he's got all day. They're just going to try to contain him, and now he's going to break containment. He's going to have to get rid of it. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete and intercepted. And defensively, it looked like it might have been Aiden Sildenagel on the initial pass breakup. And then it was intercepted. And number 22, Brody Muntrath. And that will end the first half of play. MMCRU in front, 21-7 at the halftime break. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the Royals Marching Band and the dance team performance right after this here on FDS.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you. because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the MMCRU Marching Band under the direction of Emma Davis.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Could have said yes.
As the next group's getting organized here, we've got some halftime scores from around the district. Citadel Cheaton leads HMS 9-8. Galen Catholic out in front of South O'Brien 27-0. And Akron Westfield leads Alto Aurelia 3-0.
Back here on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show tonight. MMCRU in front 21-7, and we have the mini Royal cheerleaders for halftime entertainment tonight. We're going to go ahead as the halftime show is coming to an end. We're going to take a quick recap of take a quick look back at the first half. A few highlights here. MMCRU got on the board first on a 17-yard touchdown run by Jace Colling, making it 6-0 at the 6:37 mark of the first quarter. The Royals able to tag on another score on a 6-yard Jonah Peterson touchdown run on fourth down. That one making the score 14-0 after a successful 2-point conversion attempt at the 5:21 mark of the second quarter. Royals able to hit pay dirt yet again, a 24-yard reception by Michael Peterson, making it 21-0 at the 3:22 mark of the second quarter. But the Rebels able to get on the board right before halftime in the final minute as quarterback Joe Morris connected with Kyron Flowers on an 8-yard pass and catch, making it a 21-7 score in the final minute of the first half, and that's our halftime score here tonight. First half totals on the rushing side of things for the Royals. The leading rusher, Jace Colling, 3 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown. 3 carries, 13 yards for Jonah Peterson and a touchdown. 2 carries, 23 yards for Gage Johnson. John Schmellen, 4 carries, 12 yards. And Dawson Pick, 6 carries for 7 yards. Peterson, 12 of 22 passing in the first half, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. His leading receiver was Kyler Bork, 3 catches for 30 yards. Gage Johnson, 2 catches for 29. Michael Peterson, 2 for 29 and a touchdown. John Schmellen, 2 for 17. Colling, 2 for 16. And Dawson Pick, 1 catch for 2 yards. The Rebels, offensively, it was Tate Cooper, 8 carries, 22 yards. Joe Morris, 6 carries, -3 yards in the first half. Morris, 3 of 5 passing for a touchdown. It's Carson Top leading the way, 2 catches, 54 yards. And Kyron Flowers, 1 catch, His lone catch, 8 yards and a touchdown. A short kickoff attempt for the Royals. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line here to start the second half of play. Through some statistics as quick as we can here. Some other games from around the district. The Akron-Westfield Westerners leading at El Torrelia 3-0 at the half. That a low-scoring contest. Sibley Ocheyedan on the road at HMS leading 9-8. Galen Catholic a 27-0 halftime lead over South O'Brien. And then obviously the score here for non-district action tonight. Here's Morris. He's going to throw it out in the flat quick. Making a move, but tackled quickly out there. And calling on the tackle, it was Frank Lewis on the catch. Might have gotten a yard to the 39, and that's it. Morris comes out, completes his 4th throw in a row. Lewis's first catch of the night for a yard. It's 2nd and 9.
For Westwood.
Chase Cowling on the tackle for the Royals. The Rebels had some success through the air in that last drive of the first half. They go to the air right away here in the second half. Royals show them blitz defensively. Here's a QB keeper. He play blown dead.
On the field.
Going to call a false start. And the 2nd and 9 will turn into 2nd and 14. Some other games from Class A District 8 tonight. District leader Woodbury Central ranks 2nd in Class A, leading 27-14 at the half over Tri-Center at home. Kingsley Pearson on the road at West Monona, a 28-0 lead over West Monona. The Logan Magnolias at Council Bluffs St. Albert's. We do not have a score for that one. 2nd and 14. Morris. He's going to keep it again on this one. He's got some room across the 40, still going. And that's going to get pushed back, but forward progress will give him the 44. That a 10-yard gain on 2nd and 14. Now 3rd and manageable. At the best run of the night for Morris. 10-yard gain. Cody Evans in on the Royals tackle. Ball at the Rebels 44-yard line. Opening drive here of the second half. Westwood scored on their last drive of the first half, trying to go back-to-back and get back in this ball game. Down by 2 scores. Here's Cooper on the carry. He gets outside. Nope, he's tripped up. Looked like he was going to get there in the initial contact made by Cowling. 2 yards for Cooper. It brings up 4th and 2. As we mentioned, the Rebels out of playoff contention, just trying to play spoiler here tonight. Going on a hard count on 4th and 2 at their own 46. Here's the give. Cooper hit, and he falls forward. Let's see. I think he's still short. Cooper needed 2. And I think he got a yard and a half. Contact was made well before the sticks, but he was able to fall forward. And it is a 4th down stop for the Royals. Dawson Pick in on the tackle. Cooper picks up a yard and a half, but he's comes up short. Royals will have it 1st and 10 at the Rebels 48, we'll call it. The first drive of the second half for the Royals will be in enemy territory. Peterson gives it to Pick. Pick has room across the 40. Lowers his shoulder. And Pick with a big gain, 15 yards on the first play of the drive. His biggest run of the night. And Dawson Pick breaks through on his 7th carry. It's 1st and 10 Royals at the 32 of Westwood. Give him 16. Carson Topf able to make the tackle from that safety position. Other scores from around the area tonight. 2A Cherokee, a 13-8 lead over Unity Christian at home. That one at halftime. Here's Peterson, gives it off to Johnson. He makes the cut, and then he's going to be brought down at the 30.
Johnson on the carry, gain of a couple yards.
Couple of yards for Johnson. In on the tackle for the Rebels.
Stopped there by number 51.
Number
Devin
35 in on the tackle for the Rebels. That's Landon Steinhoff. 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line. Pick right up the middle. He's got space again. Another cut. Pick inside the 10, the 5. He's still going. Touchdown, Dawson Pick. Muscles his way in from 30 yards out. Touchdown Royals. And MMCRU leads 27-7 with 7:59 to go in the third quarter. What a run from Dawson Pick. Pick a couple of cuts there. Drug a defender the last 5 yards and got in. After a quiet first half, Pick a couple of big runs on that first offensive series of the second half. Here's Evans on for the point after. Evans' kick is up and good. 7:59 to go, third quarter. Royals in front 28-7. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
State Bank for donating $75 for every Royal touchdown.
MMCRU in front 28-7 after a 30-yard run by senior running back Dawson Pick. Royals covered 48 yards on that drive. 46 of them came on 2 runs for Pick. That the second rushing touchdown of the season for Pick. Here's a squib kick. It's fielded by number 23, Colin Chapman. Jumps on it and downs it right at the 30. Target at the 34, and that'll be the starting spot for this Rebels drive. MMCRU coming out and making a statement out of the halftime break, getting a 4th down stop defensively and scoring on their opening drive here in the second half. Some close games tonight within district play. Alta really trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Pulling upset over the district leader, Akron Westfield. There's Morris. He's going to give it right up the middle to Cooper, and he is tackled at the 30, make it the 42. Had a 7-yard gain on first down.
7-yard gain out to the 42-yard line. Brings up second and long 3. Stopped there by number 20 for the Royals.
Cooper's 11th carry of the night for 32 yards. Morris out of the shotgun. He wants to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Giving chase, and he throws it away. It looked like it was Caden Steffen applying pressure on the edge.
Joe Morris.
Morris just gets that one away.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That breaking a streak of 4 consecutive completed passes for the Rebels junior quarterback. Third and 3 coming up for Westwood. There's the give right up the middle, nowhere to go. That's going to be a tackle for loss. Dawson Pick in there with Stefan and Cody Evans, and that a 2-yard loss back to the 45.
Number 8.
That carry for Trey Gamboa. Trey's first carry of the night. He loses 2. Now it's 4th and 5. Rebels keep the offense on the field at their own 40-yard line. Looking for a quick out. It's caught. First down, and it's Kyron Flowers on the catch. A 9-yard gain from Morris to Flowers. First down, what? Rebels at their own 49. That's the second catch of the night for Flowers. They tried that out pattern in the first half and just missed on it a couple of times. That one timed perfectly. And an easy 4th down conversion. Here come the Royals on a blitz. That one thrown out in the flat. It's caught. Gallus on an island, able to make the tackle. A 6-yard gain to the Royals 45. Carson Topf on the catch. Gallus on the coverage. First time we've really seen some pressure come from MMCRU. They brought 7 or 8 there. 2nd and 4. Rebels at the Royals 45-yard line. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Joe Morris looks to throw again. He's looking left. It's man-to-man coverage. Top can't come down with the catch at the 20-yard line. And now a late flag
There's a penalty marker
right at the 20.
on the field.
Boy, I don't know about that call. That throw more at the back shoulder. Didn't look like a whole lot of contact.
Pass interference indicated against
That a
the Royals.
free 15 yards, so that's going to make it 1st and 10 for the Rebels at the MMCRU 30-yard line. Gallus had pretty good coverage there. Wasn't a whole lot of contact. Late flag, and that'll give the Rebels a 1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10 Westwood.
Here's Morris out of the shotgun. Looks, he wants to step up. Now he throws late down the field. It's incomplete. Pass intended for.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for Westwood.
Trying to pick up the intended receiver. I think it was Flowers. Fell well short. Michael Peterson on the coverage. It's 2nd and 10. Westwood. They're going to air it out. Last year, very much a run-heavy offense with Jackson Dewald at running back. This year, not afraid to air it out a bit. Here's Gambia. They run right up the middle, and he's going to be grabbed and still going. And they give him forward progress, which they technically shouldn't. After he broke the tackle, they're going to mark it right at the. They're going to give him a yard to the 34.
To the 29-yard line.
Gamboa
Stopped there by number 1, Jonah Peterson. Brings up
picks up a yard and makes it 3rd and 9. Jonah Peterson on the Royals tackle. 3rd and 9 at the MMCRU 29. 5:20 to go, third quarter. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. And maybe a yard. Grant Prescott read that perfectly.
No gain on the play.
And again, it was Frank Lewis in motion.
Grant Prescott.
Morris ended up keeping it.
4th and 9.
Well, that motion was flowing one direction. Prescott, man to the station, comes between the tackles and makes a nice tackle. Brings up 4th and 8. Morris looks on a slant. It is incomplete. That one trying to fit it into a tight window to get it to top there. Michael Peterson on coverage there, and it's a 4th down stop for the MMCRU defense. Royals will take over at their own 29-yard line. Westwood, a little bit of success throwing the ball there. They picked up a 4th down conversion on that drive, aided by a pass interference call, but the drive stalls, and with 4:34 to go here in the third quarter, MMCRU, their second offensive series here in the second half. Here's the give to Pick. He wants to go out that left side, makes a cut. And Dawson Pick, another hard run. That goes for 9. He's just shy of the first down. Dawson Pick continues to get chunky yardage here in the third quarter.
12 on that stop. Carson Top.
Just 6 carries for 6 carries for 7 yards in the first half. He has 3 carries for 55 yards here in the second half. Fake, now he wants to go deep. He does go deep. He's got a man. It is dropped, intended for Kyler Bork. Peterson airs it out with the wind at his back, and Bork couldn't haul it in. As he got behind the defense, Carson Topp came over from the safety position. Over in the far corner, I think it's Morris. He's hobbling a little bit. Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1 coming up. Beautiful ball by Jonah Peterson. Third and 1. Here's the give to Roberts. Roberts is going to get the first down. They're going to mark him just shy of the 40. He only needed a yard. Picks up 2. First down, Royals at the 40-yard line. Battle Creek Ida Grove leading Hinton tonight 12-0 at the half. At a Class 1A District 1 bout. Remsen St. Mary's a 34-16 lead over Woodbine in the second quarter. There's a counter to Dawson Pick. He's got room, tackled at the 46, and now a penalty marker comes down from the far side judge, and the initial ruling a offensive hold call.
Holding indicated against the Royals.
Another holding call on MMCRU. That is
3-yard line.
A spot foul penalty. Now first and about 17 for the Royals. Here's John Schmillen on the carry. Nowhere to go. And a group of Rebels able to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Gain of a yard there by John Schmillen.
Now they will give him a yard.
Royals face a 2nd and 15. Stopped there by number 54.
Ball marked at the
Matthew Crawford.
35-yard line. The Royals needing midfield for a first down. Clock down to 2:35 to go here in the quarter. Here's play action. Peterson now throws a screen across the middle, and Schmellen's going to catch it for a 2-yard gain. That a very dangerous pass. Peterson throws that off his back foot, and there's 3 Rebel linemen that barely cleared.
Ball spotted at the 37-yard line.
Royals have run that a couple of times tonight. Not a ton of success. The Westwood defensive line, just not a lot of penetration, and have been waiting for it. Play really works when there's some over-pursuing, and that is not the case with how things have gone. Now it's 3rd and 13 at the 37. Peterson on a blitz has to throw it, and it's incomplete. Pressure came from the backside.
Peterson's pass is incomplete.
Trying to see who got pressure for the Rebels. It was number 10, Frank Lewis, and the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here's Owen Schrader on the punt. Just his second punt of the evening. Minute 45 to go in the quarter, and the Rebels looking to bring some pressure here on the punt attempt. They do, and Schrader gets it away, end over end, takes a Royals roll. Here's Flowers. He's able to stop the roll, loses his footing, and Gage Johnson's going to get credit for the tackle being right there. The Rebels have it 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. First and 10 Rebels at their own 26. Here's Joe Morris out of the gun. Westwood's gone out of the shotgun the majority of the night. Here's Cooper, a sweep on the far side. He's drug out of bounds. Looked like the split out Frank Lewis on the side closest to us might have flinched early. No call. 5-yard gain for Cooper.
Number 9, Grant Prescott on the stop for the
Grant
Rebels.
Prescott getting sideline to sideline to make the tackle.
5 for the Rebels.
3 receivers right, 1 left for Westwood. Here's Morris. He wants to throw it. It's a quick screen out here. Lewis with the catch. Makes the first guy miss across the 35.
Pass complete to number 10.
Make it across the 40 all the way to the 43.
Brings the ball to the 42-yard line. Good enough for a Westwood.
Westwood first down. That a 13-yard gain on the quick hitter in the flat. Jace Cowling missed the tackle for the Royals. Lewis's second catch of the night. Now they want to throw a screen. That's Top. He has a first down yet again. And now Westwood's starting to have some success on the quick screen passes, catching the Royals over pursuing. Had a first down at the MMCRU 40. Here, the MMCRU 43. Top's first catch here the second half. That one goes for 12. Here comes a blitz again, and trying to get outside, has some blocks, now throws it late. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10,
And
MMCRU.
the Westwood coach is very furious and yelling at that far sideline judge. He's going to walk him back to his spot. I don't know what he was upset about. Looked like if Morris had some running room, he decided to throw it instead. Second and 10, Rebels. The Royals 44. Here's a rollout again. Morris, same spot. Now he will run with it this time. A collision on that far side.
Joe Morris on the carry.
And I think the hit came from number 21 for MMCRU. That was Parker Glassmaker. The big hit.
That was number 21, Parker Glassmaker.
Morris on a 4-yard carry. It brings up 3rd and 6. Glassmaker, a good stick there on the far sideline. 3rd and 6, Rebels at the Royals 40. Going out to the right, now containment. That one's intercepted. Cowling with the interception in the flat. It's a foot race down the sideline. 10, 5, touchdown. Jace Cowling on a pick 6. That one returned 64 yards. Touchdown Royals, and they lead 34-7 with just 16 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
In to attempt the PAT, number 64, Cody Evans.
What a defensive play for the Royals, starting to get aggressive. Parker Glassmaker doing a nice job blitzing off that near side. Kept containment. Forced a quick throw by Morris, and Cowling there to pick it off. Here's Evans on the point after attempt. Kick is up and good. 16 seconds to go here, third quarter. Royals in front, 35-7. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
MMCRU in front, 35-7. 16 seconds to go here in the third quarter. On a 64-yard interception return for a touchdown by junior Jace Cowling. That play made by, as we mentioned, is Parker Glassmaker getting in there, kind of keeping containment there, forcing a quick throw from Morris, and on that out route, Cowling just jumped it, ended up with the ball in his hands going the other way, and he's not going to lose many foot races. Here's Evans on the kickoff. This one taken at the 15. Breaking the first tackle, and then being taken down. It looked like Gage Johnson in on the tackle, as was Dawson Pick. In a Rebel down, I think it's Carson Top on the return. Slow getting up.
Takes the ball to the 28-yard line.
Top's return to the 28.
Stop there by number 64.
Just 9 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Rebels.
And Top's going to stay in the ball game, and they're going to allow him to, even with the stoppage. First and 10 Royals. Excuse me, first and 10 Rebels. At their own 28. A 21-7 halftime lead for MMCRU has ballooned to 35-7. Taking total control of this one. The play clock down to 5. Is Westwood trying to get things situated. Here's Morris out of the gun. Looks left, and now he's under pressure and sacked. And it's Steffen on the tackle, and that's going to end the third quarter. At the end of 3, MMCRU in front, 35-7. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter, and thanks for staying with us. We did have an injury on the field. It was Westwood quarterback Joe Morris had to be helped off. Looked like he got rolled up on that sack. Was unable to put any pressure on, I believe it was his left leg, and got help coming off. So we'll see what the Westwood offense does here to start the fourth quarter without starting quarterback Joe Morris. Morris has had a great night through the air. Very efficient second half for the most part. Hate to see that for the young man. Hopefully he is okay. Westwood will have it. Second and 19 back at their own 20-yard line after the sack. A 35-7 ball game. MMCRU scores twice in the third quarter. Once on that very first offensive possession on a 30-yard Dawson pick touchdown run. Jace Cowling just housed an interception. It's really blown this up. Here's a pass attempt. Here's Flowers on the catch and a screen. He has 5. Give him 6 out to the 26-yard line.
To number 1,
Kyron Flowers' third catch of the night.
Takes the ball to the 26-yard line.
3 catches, 23 yards, and a touchdown.
For Westwood.
Westwood has put Carson Top, their top receiving threat, in at quarterback.
Looked like number
Had his first attempt of the night. John Schmellen in on the Royals tackle. See if Top tries to keep this thing on the ground. It's 3rd and 13 at the 26. He's going to throw it deep down the left sideline, up in the air, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Flowers, but Cowling there in coverage with Noah Gallus. Cowling came over from the safety position and almost came away with another interception.
Now 4th and 13 for Westwood.
Now 4th and 13 for the Rebels. Muntrath back to punt. His punt attempt will be the first here in the second half. And we're going to have a false start penalty. It looked like the Rebels wide out here. Jack Clayton at the bottom of the screen left early. We're going to do this one again. The ball is going to get backed up. The 5-yard penalty puts it back to the 22-yard line. That's going to put Muntrath all the way back to his own 10. They're going to say it was penalties, and now there's some confusion on the play, and I think the sideline judge here at the near side is going to correct him. So they went 5 yards the wrong direction. It was on Westwood, excuse me. This is going to move it back. I'm going to mark it right at the 20. Montrath standing back at his own 7.
4th and 18.
Cowling and Bork standing back at their own 45. This is a low knuckler. Cowling comes away with it, tries getting outside. He's running backwards, and he's tripped up. And Cowling's going to lose some yardage trying to get outside. A nice tackle for the Rebels by Colin Chapman. Now a penalty down, and I believe right at the end of the play. As it stands right now, the Royals will have it at their own 48-yard line. And now a block in the back, so this has turned into about the worst-case scenario for MMCRU. Cowling had that ball on the Westwood side of the 50, and the Royals are going to end up taking their first snap this drive all the way back at their own 38-yard line.
With the penalty, the ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Make that the 38-yard line.
First and 10 Royals at their own 38.
For MMCRU.
10:54 to go in this ball game. The Royals have led from the start, trying to finish it off. Peterson in the backfield, Dawson Pick behind him. Give to Pick. He's going to break through across the midfield all the way to the Westwood 49-yard line. And Pick continues to get chunk yards. That one, a gain of 13. Berg on the tackle, might have saved a touchdown. Pick now 10 carries, 75 yards on the night, unofficially. Royals with some tempo. Here's Pick again. Push 40. Gets to the 46, a 3-yard gain there.
47-yard line.
This just a non-district contest. MMCR has used 2 non-district games this year at 2A Cherokee to start the year. And then here tonight, it's kind of an odd time for the non-district contest, but it just so happened to fall on week 6 of the regular season. The Royals will host Alta Aurelia here next Friday night, the regular season finale. This a throw out to Cowling. He's got a block by Bork across the 40. And Cowling finally tackled out at the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Frank Lewis. Nice blocking by Bork out in the open field. Give him the 35-yard line, a 12-yard catch and run for Cowling. Peterson had 22 pass attempts in the first half, just 4 here in the second half. Here's Pick. Contact made after a couple of yards.
Pick on the carry. Gain of a couple yards.
Royals can afford to be slow and methodical about this. 9:30 to go here in the ball game. A 28-point lead.
Joseph Gangler.
Pick a 2-yard gain on that carry. He's got 80 yards on the ground tonight. Mason Roberts and John Schmelin now in the backfield. Schmelin's going to get the call. And he bounces off the first tackle attempt, and then he's chopped down at 31.
Takes the ball to the 31.
Give Schmelin 2 yards on that carry.
Tripped up by number 63. Tyler Salzberger.
His 6th carry of the night. As we mentioned, Schmelin has been out. John Schmelin's been out the last couple of weeks with a sore shoulder. Able to return to the field tonight. Coach is trying to ease him back into it. 3rd and 6 at the 31. Peterson throws. Here's Bork out in the flat. Bork falls forward, and I think he's going to have the first down.
Good enough for a Royal first down.
He will.
At the 23-yard line.
On 3rd and 6, Bork is able to pick up
Myron Flowers.
8 down to the 23. It's Bork's 4th catch of the night for 38 yards, and it's a first down MMCRU. Play action, going deep that far side. It's a jump ball, incomplete.
Peterson's pass is incomplete.
Peterson's pass intended
Brings up 2nd and 10
for
the Royals.
Bork on coverage there for the Rebels is number 22, Brody Montrath. That stops the clock at 8:09 to go in this one. 2nd and 10 at the 23. Here's Cowling in motion. He's going to get it. Cowling keeps his feet in bounds. Finally knocked out at the 17. He'll pick up.
17-yard line.
Give him 6.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 5 for the Royals. Run out of bounds here by number 50.
Yeah, give him 6 yards on that carry. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 4 for the Royals. Cowling's first carry of the second half. Here's Pick on the call. He falls forward. He's just short of the first down marker at the 15-yard line.
Gain of a couple yards.
Should bring up.
Takes the ball to the 14-yard line.
Should bring up a 4th and 2.
Number 44 on the stop.
Pick picks up
Joseph
2 on
Taylor.
that carry. $7:30 to go. 4th and 2. Here's Peterson on a QB sneak on 4th and 2, and he's going to pick it up. And that caught everybody by surprise. He's able to pick up, give him 5 up to the 10-yard line. Peterson must have seen something in that defensive front, took advantage of it. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Actually, it's going to be, yeah, they're going to say it's 1st and goal and take the chains off. You got Gage Johnson now as the deep back for the Royals. Roberts in the backfield with him. It's a fumbled snap. Now Peterson throws it to the right side. It's caught for a touchdown. It is, and it's a delayed call, but Kyler Bork able to make the catch. I believe there's no flag on the field. Touchdown Royals in a very unorthodox way. Peterson pulls a rabbit out of his hat after fumbling the snap, and now a very late flag coming in.
On the field.
And there's going to be some discussion between the officials. If Bork's lined up properly, he's an eligible receiver. The only thing that you could come up with there is if there's an illegal man downfield somewhere. And the Westwood coach is out on the field upset. He's been upset on a couple of things tonight. I'm not exactly sure what. And now there's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty on Westwood
Unsportsmanlike conduct
on a very late call.
The Rebels.
So now the head official is going to come over to the MMCRU sideline and have discussions with Coach Kyle Oswald. Now another flag coming.
We do have another penalty marker on the field.
Something had to be said. We've seen a few late calls last week and getting out of hand, getting out of hand on the field, and now it appears to be that way here. 6:51 to go. MMCRU in front 41-7. Just trying to finish this one off. Not exactly sure what's being said on the field, but according to the officials, there's no place for it. And now they're going to decline the second unsportsmanlike penalty call, unless he can take it on the kickoff. But the Royals point after team on the field, Cody Evans, is going to attempt the point after. And a 41-7 lead.
Team number 64, Cody Evans.
Michael Schmellen, the holder. As we finally get things set up here, and now more discussions on the far sideline. And I'm not exactly sure why they're so upset, I guess. There's two different penalty flags, so I'm not even sure if the Royals were able to accept one to put it on the kickoff and then maybe decline the second one. We're going to find out after this, though. And after what seemed like a couple of minutes, Cody Evans is finally going to get a chance to kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. 6:51 to go in the fourth quarter. The Royals in front now, 42-7. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Royal touchdown today.
Back here in Marcus. Royals in front 42-7, 6:51 to go in the ball game. A 10-yard touchdown pass from Jonah Peterson to Kyler Bork. Bork 5 catches on the night, 48 yards and a touchdown. The 35-point lead will give continuous clock as Evans kicks off. This one's short. Bounces and it's loose. Westwood able to jump on it right at the 30-yard line. There's number 8, Trey Gamboa on the recovery. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Takes over 1st and 10.
6:31 to go. This one has been all MMCRU. Royals without the services of sophomore running back Bryson Mulder this evening. Mitchell Schnepp, a senior offensive lineman and defensive lineman, plays both ways, out tonight as well. And now the Royals, some confusion defensively, but the second teamer's in. There's a give up the middle. And now a big hole up the middle and a flag going to be thrown as well. That a big run for Tate Cooper. Excuse me, that's Gamboa on the carry. That crosses midfield, a 22-yard carry as it stands.
Face mask indicated against
and a face mask on top of it. So Gamboa, 22-yard carry on that play. The 15-yard face mask penalty is going to take it all the way down to the MMCRU 33-yard line.
The penalty, the ball spotted at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, the Rebels.
There's Gamboa on the carry again. He's got a huge hole. And the finally wrapped up about 8 yards downfield. He's going to carry a defender with him.
Westwood 1st down. Ball's at the 20-yard line.
That a 13-yard carry for Gamboa. Try to see who made the Royals tackle over there.
Blake Barinsky on the stop for the Royals.
Number 10, Blake Barinsky on the tackle. So far, the Royals' second-team defense has given up a couple of big runs. Here's Gamboa again up the middle. He's tripped up. That tackle made by Parker Glassmaker. Called his name a few times tonight. Gamboa picks up 6 on that carry.
Gain brings up 2nd and 4 for Westwood. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line. Here's Topp. He wants to throw it. He goes to Flowers in the end zone, and it's incomplete. In coverage there for the Royals is Clint Staub. Staub ends up with the ball in his hands. He picked it off, but he's out of the back of the end zone.
Ruled out of bounds.
The incomplete pass makes it 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd.
Topp took a chance there.
3rd down for Westwood.
On a 3rd and 4 at the 14. Gamboa's going to get it right up the middle. And the defense stymies him short of the first down. A 3-yard gain for Gamboa.
Gamboa on the carry. Takes the ball to the 11-yard line. Brings up 4th and 1 for Westwood.
4th and 1 coming up with 3:40 to go in the ball game.
75, Carter Miller. 4th and 1, Westwood.
Rebels out of the gun. Gamboa's going to get the call, and he's hit. I don't know if he got it. He is right at the sticks. Michael Schmeling came up to contest it, and I think they're going to mark it short. If he had to get the line to gain, they are marking it short, and it is a 4th down stop for the Royals defense. A nice play by Michael Schmeling to come up and make the tackle. Royals take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
And Gage Johnson in on that stop for the Royals.
Gage Johnson in on the stop as well. Clock continues to run down to 2:30. Try to get some other scores from around the area. As we mentioned, Akron Westfield leading the division. They were up just 3-0 at Alta Aurelia tonight. And here's the give up the middle. No gain on that carry. In at quarterback for the Royals is Camden Bork, a 5'11", 160-pound sophomore.
Camden Bork hands off to number 20, Tatum Hicks.
Tatum Hicks gets his first carry of the night. No gain for Hicks.
Brody Steinoff.
Brody Steinoff on the tackle.
2nd and 10, MMCRU.
Second and 10 for the Royals. Clock continues to roll. A dominant effort tonight. Once again, the Royals great defensively. Now on the end around, a couple of yards on that carry for number 33, Boston Cowling. Boston, the younger brother of Jace.
Ball to the 13-yard line.
Freshman.
Brings out 3rd and 7.
His first carry. Now we got 2 Cowlings in the stat column for the rushing attempts. Boston gets that carry for 3 yards. Third and 7 at the 14. Clock down to 50 seconds. Bork takes the snap, pitches it outside. Rush attempt. There's a collision. Still going on his feet. First down. And a good hard run there by number 15, Luke Kintai. There's a collision right at the 20-yard line, and Kintai got the better end of it. First down out to the 25 on a 12-yard gain, and that should do it. We do have a Rebel down on the field. And as we keep it here during the injury timeout, use this time to thank our sponsors tonight. Smith Insurance on the scoreboard, Farmer State Bank on the pregame show, and then all of our commercial sponsors as well as you've seen throughout the night. We're very fortunate here in the MMCRU community to have so many sponsors to bring you such a great broadcast week in and week out. So we appreciate those sponsorships, and be sure to shop locally and support those local businesses. Fuller Digital Solutions, a premier streaming service for Iowa high school athletics here in northwest Iowa, southwest Iowa, and southeast South Dakota. Another great Iowa high school football season. We're already 7 weeks in now. It's gone by fast. But another great season here, and an exciting season for the MMCRU Royals. The Royals going to clinch their first winning season in 11-man. Now the clock starts running, and they're going to have to take one snap. Bork under center. He'll take a knee, and that will do it. MMCRU, a 42-7 victory tonight. The Royals improved to 5-2 overall. Still 4-1 in district play. Westwood falls to 2-5 overall and 1-4 in district play. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the FDS postgame show after this. Royals win 42-7.
Out to Aurelia, the opponent. Once again, thanks for your attendance today. Try safe.
Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
MHI and CUSO of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help, and helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show. Final score tonight from Marcus. The MMCRU Royals improved to 5-2 overall. Keep the momentum going in a big 42-7 win against the Westwood Rebels tonight. Leading the way for MMCRU offensively, quarterback Jonah Peterson doing it yet again. 15 of 28 passing, 155 yards, two touchdowns, and one interception. Those two touchdowns went to Kyler Bork and Michael Peterson. Bork led the way in the receiving category, 5 catches, 48 yards and a touchdown. Jace Cowling, 3 catches, 28 yards. A couple of catches for Gage Johnson for 29, 2 for Michael Peterson for 29 in that touchdown. 3 catches for John Schmellen for 19 yards, and Dawson Pick 1 catch for 2 yards. However, Pick did lead the way on the ground. 13 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown tonight for the senior. Dawson Pick, a big second half, really blew this one open in the third quarter. 4 carries for 31 yards for Jace Cowling. 4 carries, 18 yards for Jonah Peterson, and a touchdown. Cowling also a rushing touchdown. 3 carries, 25 yards for Gage Johnson. 6 carries, 15 yards for John Schmellen. 1 carry for 3 yards for Boston Cowling. 1 carry for 12 yards for Luke Kintai. 1 carry, no yards for Tatum Hicks. Westwood led offensively as Trey Gamboa ended up with 6 carries for 40 yards, 13 carries for Tate Cooper for 40 yards, 9 carries for 12 yards for Joe Morris. Morris 7 of 13 on the night for a touchdown and interception before being injured. As Carson Top taking over and going 1 of 2 after that. Top, the leading receiver for the Rebels, 4 catches, 72 yards, 3 catches, 23 yards, and a touchdown for Kyron Flowers. 2 catches, 14 yards for Frank Lewis. Royals improved to 5-2, still 4-1 in district play. They will host Alta Aurelia next Friday night here in Marcus. They should have the second spot clinched in Class A District 1 and solidifying a home playoff game here in a couple of weeks as well. Westwood falls to 2-5 on the season, 1-4 in district play. The Rebels are going to miss out on the playoffs, but they will wrap up their regular season at home senior night as they host Council Bluffs St. Albert's next Friday night. The Royals and Alta Aurelia Warriors will have right here on Fuller Digital Solutions next Friday night. Thanks for joining us this evening, and we will see you guys next Friday night for the regular season finale here. For Tim Holmes and my sidekick Adam Morris, and Fuller Digital Solutions production of Royals, MMCRU Royals football action tonight. Have a great weekend.